victory showed everyone that the young prince was already capable of commanding troops and making difficult decisions. Becoming king in 336 BC, tragedy struck the Macedonian kingdom. King Philip II was assassinated during a public celebration. The kingdom suddenly faced uncertainty and danger. Many enemies believed that the young and inexperienced Alexander would not be able to maintain control, but they underestimated him. At just 20 years old, Alexander became king. Almost immediately, rebellions began across Greece. Some cities believed this was their chance to escape Macedonian control. Alexander acted quickly and decisively. He marched his army south and crushed the revolts one by one. The most famous example was the city of Thebes. After Thebes rebelled, Alexander attacked the city and destroyed it almost completely. This harsh action sent a powerful message to the rest of Greece. Alexander was not a weak ruler. After this, the Greek cities accepted him as their leader. Now Alexander was ready to pursue his greatest dream, conquering the mighty Persian Empire. The Great Invasion. At that time, the Persian Empire was the largest and most powerful empire in the world. It stretched across Asia and controlled enormous wealth and resources. Many believed it was impossible to defeat, but Alexander believed otherwise. In 334 BC, he crossed the Hellespont with an army of around 40,000 soldiers. Compared to the massive Persian forces, this was a small army, but Alexander's soldiers were extremely disciplined and loyal. His first major battle was the Battle of the Granicus River. Despite difficult terrain and strong Persian defenses, Alexander personally led the attack. Fighting on the front lines with his soldiers, he showed incredible bravery. The Macedonian army won the battle, opening the gates of Asia Minor. This was only the beginning. Soon, Alexander faced the Persian king himself, Darius III. Their armies met at the famous Battle of Issus in 333 BC. Even though Darius commanded a much larger force, Alexander used brilliant tactics and precise timing. He led a direct charge toward the Persian king's position. Darius panicked and fled the battlefield. The Persian army collapsed. The conqueror of empires, victory after victory, followed. Alexander conquered city after city across the Persian Empire. Some cities welcomed him as a liberator, while others resisted fiercely. One of the most difficult sieges was the city of Tyre. It was located on an island and protected by massive walls. Many believed it could never be captured, but Alexander refused to give up. He ordered the construction of a massive causeway connecting the mainland to the island. After months of intense fighting, Tyre finally fell. The conquest shocked the ancient world. Soon Alexander marched into Egypt, where he was welcomed as a hero. The Egyptians even declared him a pharaoh. There he founded a new city that would become famous for centuries, Alexandria. This city later became one of the greatest centers of knowledge and culture in the ancient world. The edge of the world.